I'm making sure you're okay, mate. In case anything happens, alright? I'll blur you out. I'll blur you out.
We're making sure you're okay, lad.
Just making sure you're alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, you don't...
Nobody planned this. He wasn't on a mission. No tip-off. No camera already rolling. No pre-planned route through Wigan Town Center. He just walked out his front door like any other Tuesday. And then, about 30 seconds into his walk, police vans came flying up the road and dragged a man out of a pub right in front of him. And here's the thing most people don't realize. That exact moment. The moment you're standing on a public pavement watching police make an arrest is one of the most legally misunderstood situations an ordinary person can find themselves in, because most people either walk away thinking they have to, or they pull their phone out thinking they definitely can, and a surprisingly large number of people in both groups are wrong about why they made that choice. Watch what he does and watch what that tells us.
I'll just make sure he's alright. Don't know what he's been arrested for. He's got his cuffs on. Search. They come flying up from that end like nobody's business. The fella's just brought a shopping bag out, so I don't know if it belongs to that fella who's been arrested or not. Not a clue what's happened. But I just walked up from there, got to this point here, and these came flying up and just pulled him out of this pub. But as I was walking up, I didn't hear any disturbances coming from that pub. Alright, buddy.
No, put me on.
So you're too late, you're already on now. They just brought him out to that pub. I don't know who it is, but they brought him out of there and I don't know what's happened. So, no, I can film. Yeah, I can. I'm not being spoke to like that.
No one's filming me.
I'm making sure you're okay, mate. In case anything happens, alright? I'll blur you out. I'll blur you out.
We're making sure you're okay, lad.
Just making sure you're alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, you don't need to get like that. Do you want me to film, yeah? I am doing.
Notice what he doesn't do. He doesn't storm in. He doesn't shout. He positions himself at a distance. He announces the camera. He offers to blur the arrested man's face. That last part, the blur offer, is something most people filming on the street never think about. And it quietly changes the entire dynamic of the interaction. Here's why that matters legally. In England and Wales, there is no specific law that stops you filming a police arrest on a public street. The College of Policing's own guidelines generally recognize the public's right to record. But, and this is the part nobody talks about, how you conduct yourself while filming can affect whether officers feel the need to engage with you at all. This film guy gave them almost nothing to work with. And the result? Not a single officer formally challenged the camera. That's not luck. That's tactics.
I thought he was saying don't film me. I'm filming it.
He's not going to put it on.
Film it, packet of bacon, that.
You right?
Is that what it's about?
He's starving, because he's starving.
So he's pinched a packet of bacon. Right, okay, no worries.
He's starving.
Right, let me concentrate, guys.
Fucking leave me alone.
He is resisting, so they have to use minimum force.
Yeah, but they're horrible. Hey, remember that in America did nothing wrong and stuff like
I know, it happens a lot, guys, it happens a lot.
that in America, remember that black lad?
Sorry, I'm getting a bit of a crowd behind me here, guys.
They're in the right. They're in the right. They're in the right.
It depends what they're doing.
They might have police on the back, everyone hates them. They're in the right.
No, we don't know what's happened here. Yeah. I've seen it before.
Well, behave, stop fucking fighting it, get in the van.
Sorry about this.
Get in the van, stop being a tit.
Let me just, we're on a, I'm going to have to move away from these cars.
He's been B&M, what can you get the pop off himself?
Is that-
A father fucking trying to get paid for it.
How do you know that? Have you just...
He's got a B&M bag or something.
Oh, right.
And he's
Could be anything. Thing is, I can't stand it. Right, they've got him in. Got a round of applause there from that fella with the...
Who's that?
Off they go.
This is where it gets interesting. The man being arrested shouts something. 2 words, and our filmer hears him completely wrong. He hears, "Don't film me." What the man actually shouted was, "Film it." Those are opposite instructions. One is a request for privacy. The other is a direct appeal for accountability. A man in handcuffs outside a Wigan pub asking a stranger with a camera to keep rolling because he wants a record of what's happening to him. Think about that for a second. That distinction between a detained person asking to be filmed versus asking not to be filmed is something even experienced filmers mess up in the noise and chaos of a live arrest. And the consequences of getting it wrong cut both ways. If you stop filming when someone wants you to continue, you potentially remove the only independent record of how that arrest was handled. If you keep filming when someone genuinely wants privacy, you've overridden their wishes at the worst possible moment of their day. Our film catches his mistake fast. He corrects course, and a bystander nearby actually starts applauding. Not the police, a member of the public standing on the pavement in Wigan clapping, because someone had a camera out. Make of that what you will.
Well, here's another one where I wasn't meant to be going out filming today. The other day it was a phone call, and today I've just walked into town, just got beyond this point here, and these fellas come flying up. Anyway, they've arrested that fella. I've just been hearing from a group of these people behind me, 1 or 2 of those, that he'd been shoplifting or something, because they did bring a bag out of that pub there, which I'm assuming belonged to this fellow who's just been arrested. It was a struggle, as you saw, guys. He did shout, "Film it, film it." At first I thought he said, "Don't film me, don't film me." And this time I haven't had any hassle from any member of the public who's been stood around me watching. Ah, well. Okay, that van just disappeared. Right, guys, that was it.
I've got you some side footage too. Sorry.
Right, guys, so that's it. I'll leave it there. Everything's been done and dusted for that one. I didn't actually see that van go. I saw the big orange coach come round that corner there, and then the next thing, the van disappeared. So, what happened, officer? What happened? Oh, in the pub? No worries.
Oh, I went with my sister. When I went up to my sister's, Rachel's.
Right. That's one of the officers who dealt with them. Do you know what? I didn't see that. Did you see that van go? You did? It must have been behind that orange coach. I never saw it. Yeah. Right. I'll leave it there, guys. Another happening in the town of Wigan. I'll leave it there. Cheers, guys. Catch you at the next one.
The van pulls away. The crowd thins. And just like that, Wigan goes back to being a normal Tuesday afternoon. But here's what this 8-minute video actually showed us that most cop-watching content never bothers to say out loud. The film didn't know the law perfectly. He misheard a key instruction in real time. He was winging parts of it. And he still managed to document a street arrest without a single officer formally objecting because his conduct gave them no reason to. That's the real takeaway. It's not about memorizing legislation. It's about how you carry yourself in the 30 seconds after something unexpected happens in front of you. 3 things that actually worked here. He announced the camera early. He offered basic consideration to the man being arrested, and he stayed calm when the noise around him wasn't. Have you ever accidentally walked into something like this? What did you do? Did you film it or did you walk away? Tell us below, because that answer is more interesting than you think. If this broke something down in a way that actually made sense to you, subscribe. Because next time we're looking at a case where an officer does formally challenge a film amid arrest, demands a camera stops, and what happened next will genuinely surprise you. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws.